Welcome back, Gamer Bears. We are here for another episode of Wi-Fi Battles and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we got ourselves a new team here today. Comment below if you want to battle me or you want to see a returning team. And as usual, I'll go over the setups as we go through the battles. Now, at one point though, I think I should do double battles, because I got a bit of a double battle idea we could do. But for now, we're just gonna keep doing single battles as usual. And person from Japan, what do you have? Alright, normal rules for now. And perhaps we could do no restrictor for fun at some point, assuming the other opponent has level 100s. And we'll choose this team as always. For this episode, that is. And I'm gonna do Terror Raid Battle. Alright, what do you have here today? Miraidon to you, Raichu, your own, what we'll call it. Oh, he's got both the legendaries. Azumarill, and your own Skeledirge. Alright, there's a few things we can do here, especially against the legendary Cyclozars, if you will. Well, let's call them that. There's definitely a few things we can do against the both of them, especially that Miraidon. Now, I don't see any spin blockers on this team, so I definitely can start off with some hazards. And I think that's what I plan on doing. Now, the question is, which hazard do I want to start with? This is a bit of a toughy question, but I think start off with Stealth Rocks. I think that'll do. Alright, and then that'll be our team selection right here. Alright, first opponent for the day. Let's see what they've got. And I can't read that? Oh, Miraidon, perfect. Now, I'm gonna hope and assume that you don't have a fire type move. Oh, and thanks for activating that ability. So he's likely just to switch out. Because I don't think he really has, now that I think about it actually, I don't think he has much on this team that can take Earthquakes. He kind of just fell into my trap. Alright, Stealth Rocks, let's set it up. Oh, he stayed in. Oh, dude, why would you use Hyper Beam of all things? I'm gonna take that easily. My man's throwing. Alright, easy Earthquake. Goodbye, and thanks for the Cork Drive. Oh, he took that. But he must recharge. Yeah, he doesn't have any flying type, so I think this is a bit of a sweep here. Just, why did he use Hyper Beam? Probably didn't have a fire type move on hand. Me, Miraidon, I think learns Flamethrower, and I know it learns Overheat. It could have done that. But it seems my prediction was correct in using Stealth Rocks first. And since he doesn't have any spin blockers, all the fire types and anything else on his team weak to rock type moves will take a lot of extra damage. And now his own Crocoblaze or Skeledirge is out here. Now why don't we keep taking advantage of the boost that I have? And I have an Air Balloon as you've seen before. It's kind of similar to the Escadrille set I had on my champion team in my Sword and Shield save file. Only instead of a rock type move, I have an electric type move on here. It's Terra Electric with Wild Charge. That's the strategy here. It definitely pairs very well with this. Alright, I think this is where I shall conduct my first switch outs. Into the Leblet R. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, because Miraidon could definitely do some damage here. Alright, quad resist that, we'll take that just fine. Alright, the electricity's gone, which is okay. And in case we ever need any revenge killing, I think we're in a good spot here. Easily outspeed. Wait, how slow is this Koraidon then? Dang. If my Gardevoir outsped him. I mean, my Gardevoir is max speed, to be fair. But Koraidon's got base 135 speed, and Gardevoir only has base 80, so that's interesting. But his heaviest hitters are out of the way now, so that's pretty cool. And Chi-Yu is here. And just in case you happen to be, what's the item I'm thinking of? Frickin' Focus Sash. But I got my Aura Sphere, goodbye, Chi-Yu. Ooh, okay, excuse me. I don't think I'm taking that. Ooh, wait, we are taking it. Alright, goodbye, Chi-Yu, for real this time. I could have Terra Fightings there, actually. And that's my moveset with this one. Expert Belt, with the moves Psychic, Moonblast, Aura Sphere, and Shadow Ball. With an Expert Belt, and I do have Telepathy on this one, but I think that's more useful in double battles, honestly. Alright, Raichu is out here right now. And I think it'd be a good time to go back into Tyrantron. Our Iron Trades. Alright, I'm gonna predict an electric type move. I wanna see it. Where is it? Oh, Grass Knot. I've been predicted. But too bad I still lived. Alright, there's no way that you are Airballoon would have seen the message. And you are also pretty frail. So goodbye. Have a nice day, Raichu. Yeah, this team seems awfully easy to take down, but I know that's making me sound a little cocky right now. But I guess this guy's an EV trained or something? I'll let a Pokemon go down, why not? I could have Terra Electrics there, but nah, no need. Now let's see what you're gonna do. Bellydrum strats, because you can't use Bellydrum from that range. Alright, Liquidation was his move to use. And sadly, he cannot do that. Well, sadly for him, that is. And now we'll go into Ancient God as a precursor to both Metal God and Crowned God. And we win. It's just a standard choice card set, and just like with Tyrantron, Terra Electric. With the moves Close Combat, Leech Life, Earthquake, and Wild Charge. And again, Terra Electric Wild Charge. Good game, person. And now onward to the next character. Alright, single battles again as usual. But however, this time, who is our opponent? Another person from Japan, it looks like. Alright, normal rules again. Just to keep things nice and fair in case they don't have level 100s. Yeah, let's use one of my favorite battle themes in the game right now. Alright, he is still selecting, let him select. Man. Alright, take your time, my dude. I don't know, I don't think I've seen somebody take this long on here before. But anyways, how are y'all doing with your Terra raids and or Wi-Fi battles if you guys been doing any lately? Let me know some of your experiences down in the comments, if you will. Alright, he's complete. Oh, here we go again with the double Paradox Dragons. And Dargapult is here. Alright, now definitely this team seems a little harder to deal with than before, but however, I still see no spin blockers. So I kind of want to say he'll start off with a Miraidon, but that could be just because of what the previous battle entailed. So I think it'd be best to start off with Tyrantron again, to see what happens. Because aside from both, well, half of this team Tyrantron doesn't really want to deal with. But I think I've got myself a decent plan on the ropes here. And we shall execute it. Right, now let's hope I predicted correctly and it goes into his Miraidon first. And again, I can't read that, but it's Greninja. Alright, this is something Tyrantron does not want to deal with. You're definitely going for some sort of all-water type move, and you might also have Ice Beam, most likely having Ice Beam. And I don't want to get my own Greninja taking too much damage here. Now, there's a chance I could... Actually, you're definitely max speed. There's no way you're not. Alright, let's go into Sound Raven. Toxic Spikes. Oh boy, it's Terra Poison now. Good move on his part. I should have stayed in using Earthquake, perhaps. Should have known. I didn't think he was gonna do that. Alright, you are now Poison type. I could Terra normal. But I think Throat Spray Boom Burst should do the trick. Actually, I could have Tailwinded there if I knew he was gonna switch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Good play there, I can't deny that. Alright, I'm gonna Tailwind. Get some speed up for the team. Alright, you do Shadow Ball. Decent, decent, okay, okay. Kind of wishing I had my own poison type on here, which in a way I do, if you know what I mean. But it's not quite activated yet. I'm going to predict you'll go for another Shadow Ball, and I can come in with an Earthquake. If you don't have any flying types on your Quick Claw, okay then, Quick Claw. Skeledirge, didn't see that. Alright, Shadow Ball again. Oh, great, he's predicting me. Alright, this is what we're gonna have to do. Getting Greninja for this one. The Tailwind is activated. So, I gotta just... Actually, you know, Dark Pulse in case you switch out. Alright, no switch out then. Alright, good. That's one Mon out of the way. Now I am poisoned. Alright, bring in one of the dinos. Either that or we'll bring in the Sylveon. My guess is the Sylveon. And if I really want to, I can Terra Poison, actually. Just take the Sylveon's hits, but it's Greninja. Greninja's pretty frail. It's the Sylveon, isn't it? Oh, it's Dargapult. Actually, really bad idea, my man. I outspeed you quite easily. Unless he's gonna hard switch, that's a possibility. Alright, goodbye. Alright, that's 2 Mons down. Though he still has his legendary Serpents in the background. Alright, if he gets in Sylveon, I'm gonna let... Alright, the Tailwind is gone. But I think it did its job. I think we're good. Alright, Sylveon is here. Now, before I click Toxic Spikes, I want to see what I can get on in here after this. Actually, Ancient God might be fast enough to outspeed those two dragons in the back. Alright, I'm gonna get my own Toxic Spikes off. I'll let him take down Greninja. That's okay, take him down. Though I can Terra Normal here if I want. He didn't use on my Throat Spray when he switched in his Crocoblaze. However, both the Koraidon and the Miraidon are in the background, and that bothers me a little. If Sound Raven was at full HP, this would be a lot easier. So you know what we'll do instead? We're gonna do this. Might seem like a bit of an unorthodox choice, but hear me out. No, I might have just made a terrible decision. Alright, I don't want to go using my Terastallization just yet, so let's get some good damage off. I wasn't expecting Psychic. I think I could... Yeah, we taken that. Though the poison is a big menace. Alright, I might have just thrown away my Mon. Yeah, if it wasn't for that Citrus Berry, you'd be dead right now. Alright, no poison I have to worry about here. So I think it's best just to get our free attack buff off. Alright, he still has his dragons in the background. And I have a feeling they're going to be max speed. So that could be an issue. He still has his Greninja in the back, actually, but Noivern's faster than Greninja. And now you're poisoned, you fool. Very, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's see if I can out. Oh, wait, I am faster. Alright, +1, can this kill? Oh, what? Oh, that's what I call fake focus sash. You can't be serious. Alright, but it's nice to know that I can outspeed you. And I think I know what we can do from here on out. But I am on a timer. We are going to Earth Power. Wasn't expecting Skeldritch to outspeed you, were you? I know the sun is up, but I don't really want to go risking that. Alright, if he puts in... Alright, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to Terra Grass right here now. Because that's my moveset, Terra Grass with a Choice Scarf. A very, very, very fast boy right here. Though I am locked into using Earth's Power. Actually, he was probably going to go for a Dark Type move, I just realized. Likely Dark Pulse. But this is still neutral, we can still take it. And I have Unaware on this bad boy. Oh, okay then. That, wait, why would he? Okay, I was expecting him to go for the Dark Type move, but he went for something even weaker. Fine by me, honestly. if I can get this out of the way, I think Gardevoir can take the rest. Alright, the Greninja's pretty much dead this turn to the poison. You're gonna go for a gun shot. Right. Oh, we lived! And I don't think the poison's gonna kill me either. Okay, it did, never mind. Alright, down 1-1. Oh, you could have missed that gunk shot, but whatevs. Now it comes down to if Gardevoir can take one hit from the Miraidon. That's all we need here. Just one hit. Come on, Gardevoir, I believe in you. Gardevoir does have pretty good special defense, so it is likely. I think it can happen, and we're both poisoned. If I saw a Tyrantron here, this would have been perfect. Also, why do you have these Lumberries? Where are you getting these? Actually, why am I even asking that? Alright, Moonblast, come on, you can take one hit. Terra Electric, I see. More reasons why I tend not to like using my Terrestrializing after or before my opponents. Honestly, had I predicted him correctly with Tyrantron, this would be perfect. Okay, then. Swords Dance physical attacker. That's nowhere near the damage I really need. If I saw a Tyrantron here, this would be absolutely perfect. But he predicted me there, so... good on him, I suppose. Wait, why would he use Swords Dance Electro Drift? Okay, does he know that Electro Drift isn't a physical move? That was. Good game, dude. You played well. Also, I just realized it's shiny Dry Cloak. Alright, on to the third opponent. You know what I really should be doing is having myself some sort of a spin block. Well, not spin blocker, but rapid spin user, which Tyrantron could be perfect for that, but I don't want it on this specific Iron Treads. I do have another Iron Treads that I haven't fully trained yet, so I can always do it on that one. Alright, normal rules, and I didn't pay attention to this person's name. Seems like, oh yeah, another Japanese person it looks like. Alright, what's your team today? Quavel, Salamence, Garchomp? Not Garchomp. Gyarados, Lucario, Toxtricity, and... whatchamacallit, Talonflame. Why am I always coming up blank with these things? Alright, first thing I see here, a lot of Stealth Rock weak mons. So, assuming he doesn't go into either one of his water types, which is a likely possibility, he might end up starting off with a Quavel. Alright, we got some ice weaknesses here. We got ourselves... Alright, I want to say he's probably going to go into the Quavel first, actually. I'm just realizing I don't have any priority moves on this team. That could be a problem. I'm always noticing these things after the fact. Alright, you know what we're going to try to do? I want to try one-shotting Mr. Quavel right off the bat right there. Let's do that. Either that or he might start off with the Gyarados. Not one of my best teams to make, but it'll do. Then again, I did counter rush in making this team, just for this vid. I'll let it out right there. Quavel. Lucario. Which I do outspeed. We are very weak to each other, though. That is a factor. However, if I truly wanted to, you're definitely going for a fighting to move of some sort. I could go into Croc of Dread for this. But I think I should stay in just straight Earthquake. You're pretty frail, you might die to this. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, so far so good. That was a good move to do. Alright, Talonflame or Quaquaval? Who you going into? Gyarados. Little do you know what I have, good sir. But actually, you know what I should do instead? Alright, what's my speed stat on here? Let me see. 173. Definitely outspeed you. You may have just intimidated me, but I think it's best to get these Stealth Rocks off. Because you don't have any Rapid Spin or Defog users on your team. And everything on the back burner of your team is quite weak to that. Oh, perfect. 2-1. But my air balloon is gone. I don't like that. I think Tyrantron can go down here. And he wasn't expecting this, I know that. Alright, trade your Gyarados for my Iron Treads, and I got my Stealth Rocks off. I think that's a good move. Oh, and Iron Treads is still alive. Alright, now if he brings in Talonflame, that thing is taking loads of damage. Alright, bring in Quaquaval now, I dare you. Talonflame. Now, actually, a choice that not many would see coming, but I think I should do it. We're going to go into Sound Raven. And I'm going to get myself my Throat Spray boost off. Alright, use Flare Bullets, Flame Charge, whatever you're going for, unless you Swords Danced. Alright, Fire Blast. Alright, I saw an opportunity to preserve my Iron Treads, and I took it. Now get the the Boom Burst off. Alright, and there's our Throat Spray. Has anyone ever used Throat Sprays in real life? Tell me, does it actually make your voice feel stronger? That's probably the thought process behind this item. That's at least my guess. Iron Quaquaval. And thankfully, we have ourselves a good flying type move to hurt this boy with. Alright, just in case you're gonna go for those Moxie Aqua Step strats. We don't do those here. Alright, and unless you're Scarfed, an easy Dargon Pulse should take you down, and your Intimidate means nothing because I am not a physical attacker. And goodbye, Salamence. It's nice knowing you. If you're not on my team, you ain't a good Salamence. Or Roaring Moon if you're that old species. I don't know, what was your final Pokemon? Or your own Skeldurge, I believe. Oh no, Toxtricity. You know what, I kind of want to Terra Normal. Screw it, I'm going to Terra Normal. Because I want to get some power off, so why not? And this was my strategy for this Northern. A little bit of support with Tailwind on there. I mean, most people would maybe run a Fire type move or something, or at least I would. But personally, I wanted some support for this team, and that was my chosen piece of support besides Hazards. And Terra Normal Boom Burst with Throat Spray is really all we need. Ooh, he took that. Hits me with his own Boom Burst, but thankfully I live. The Boom Burst Wars is something I win. I bet even if I didn't Terrastallize, I mean, it would have been a 2-shot. And that's a 6-0, everybody. Right on camera, right here, proof of yours. Okay, I just realized the Terra hat looked really bad on Noivern, just going through its ears like that. That's just, come on. I mean, how better could they do that? I don't know. Just looked really off. Maybe if they ever terrestrialize an Noivern in the anime, it'll look better, but other than that. Alright, fourth battle of the day. Who are we going up against now? I really should bring back some of my older teams, actually, since some of my earlier teams got 2 videos while the others only got 1. So, don't worry, I'll get back to those at some point. Alright, we got a picture of the school. And another Japanese person. I'm going up against a lot of Japanese people today. As usual, normal rules. You know the rules. They are very normal indeed. Now, I need to think of a name for this team as well. Speed Demons, maybe. Everything on this team is pretty fast. Alright, let's change this. Rune Legends. Mostly just so you guys enjoy it. I can't even hear this if you remember that I can't hear out of my monitor. At least not yet. I'm trying to figure out how best to do that. If anybody has any tips in the comments, please let me know. Alright, hey, we got some steel tips going. Alright, still no, what are they called? Spin blockers? Or not spin. Yeah, spinners, I should say. So, I can get, though, there are a few things on this team that are immune to toxic spikes. But there's definitely quite a bit I can do here. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to start off with Masquerada. So, I'm going to lead and hope and pray you don't have Sucker Punch. We're going to lead with Crocodile. Should we, actually? Maybe Tyrantron might be a better choice. Actually, Tyrantron does some work on this team. I think Tyrantron's a better choice to start with, actually. Withdrawal? Withdrawal. We're going to do that instead. Because Tyrantron kind of screws around with this entire team, so no matter what he starts with, I can get myself a good lead off. And hopefully that Magnezone of his or hers doesn't have Air Balloon. And if he starts off the Miraidon, I can take advantage of that. Since Miraidon gets completely walled by Tyrantron's, not stat spread, but typing, is what I was going to say. I keep getting lost in thought like that. Alright, we start the once well-trained, and it's Crocoblaze. Probably the worst start out for me, actually. I'm gonna have to preserve Crocoblaze for this. So either good into my own, or we could do that. Alright, let's do this. Because I want Tyrantron to stay around. Please don't tell me you just predicted my Skeledirge. You didn't, okay, good. Alright, we can take those. Chateau Ball. Now that did quite a bit. Are you choice specs? I'm really hoping you. Yeah, you're not. Oh boy. Oh no! But that's okay, actually. That means I can get back Tyrantron in here and get rid of this guy over here. And he has Shell Bell. Alright. Not a bad item to hold by the beholder. Alright, now that you're weakened, we can do this. Wait, did he only bring 3 Pokemon? Oh, I didn't notice that. Man, some people just, they gotta have some sort of a separate rule set for that, which I think they do. Just this person clearly didn't quite get the memo. But I like that this person has those whatchamacallits on there. Trainer card, if you will? I don't know. Or their Pokemon, the marks, that's what they're called. Should probably only use 3 Pokemon myself at that point. Well, Tenkaton's base defense is only 70, I believe, so it wasn't taking that Earthquake too well to begin with. Now, please tell me you wanted to Miraidon. Alright, magazine. You're not an air balloon? You're not air balloon. Goodbye. I think we should try that again with this guy so he can bring his whole team. A different rule set, alright then. Because I guess this dude really wants to do 3 mons. Normal rules again. Like, dude, just bring your whole team. It's a lot more fun with the whole battle. Alright, and Professor... Let's do the Paradise Protection Protocol. Or Triple P. Alright, please tell me you're gonna bring your whole team this time. Yeah, it would be better to start off with Crocoblaze, actually. Probably should have kept with that. I'm gonna look up Crocoblaze's speed once I get everybody on here, which I should be at 130. Alright, 129 apparently. That still goes up to like 194, like 194.5. So there. Alright, so let's see if he does stay in with his own Skeledirge. He does. Alright, we could just Shadow Ball each other. No, I'm definitely faster than his. This is probably the Pokemon on this team that definitely threatens my Iron Treads the most. Now, he took that Shadow Ball, I should be able to take this just fine too. Oh my god. Alright, seems like we've got very similar stat spreads going on over here. But I am far superior, unless you're gonna switch out. Alright, no, he stays in. So whatever comes in next, I can get some damage off too. Or, if he goes into his Miraidon, I'm switching into Tyrantron. Kinda wishing he goes into his Iron Valiant, actually, so I can get some good damage off on it. Alright, it's Tinkertoon. Which actually is quite good for me. Because we can do this. And we can preserve Croco Dread for a little bit. For any other former or future threats. You knocked off my air balloon, man. I don't appreciate that. But I'm afraid I have to say goodbye to you. I one-shot you before, and I'll one-shot you again. The Paldean champion. And it's Masquerada. Now the question is, can we take a flower trick? There is a likely possibility that we can. Alright, if Tyrantron goes down here, I know what we'll do. Let's get the Stealth Rocks off. I am faster than this thing. Okay, I'm faster than the Masquerada. An Energy Ball. Yeah, we take that just fine. Now, if I really wanted to, if that's your move, I really should just switch into Noivern, which I think is what it should. Actually, we can still do that. Screw it, if all you're going to do is Energy Ball, I'm switching into Noivern. Sound Raven, go for it! Alright, now you use Flower Trick. Why'd you wait so long to do that? Alright, that's quad resisted. And if Tyrantron can outspeed you, Sound Raven most certainly can. Boom Burst. Boom Burst, that's a first. I get it. Okay, let me stop. And battle is canceled. Alright then. You lost like 2 Pokemon, dude. Alright, on to our 5th opponent. Alright, let's see what this one has in store for us. Normal rules once again. And depending on how long this battle takes, I think this should be our last one for the day, but let's see what happens first. Don't go away just yet. Alright, Nemona's theme I think will do. Alright, and again, notice how many Japanese people I'm kind of going up against. Again, I am up quite late, but here's our team, Iron Thorn, Cinderace. Oh, I know, a good counter for you. Espathra. Oh, Population Bomb shenanigans, I know what we're doing there. With 4 Family Mousehold, Iron Valiant, and Glaceon. Hey, looky there. Alright, Tyrantron once again does some pretty freaking good work on this team. However, Iron Valiant is the only thing on this team that does scare Tyrantron a little bit. But I know what we can do just in case he or she shows up. And, well, the Mousehold is there and it might no tidy up, so I might have to save it on the entry hazards until it's out of here. Alright, let's see what our 5th opponent has in store for us today. Glaceon as a starting point. Now, unless you're Terra Water or something, I've really got nothing to worry about here. So, why don't we start off with getting our rocks up. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Stealth rocks off. And Glaceon chooses to stay in. What are you going to do? I'm so charmed by you, oh my jeez, okay. Though I was not expecting such. Interesting play by my foe, actually, using that. So why don't we get some snowballing done here? I see it. Oh no, there goes my my choice scarf. My scarfy choice. Alright, Torch Song, let's do it. And no matter what you switch into, it's gonna take some good damage. Alright, go on. Oh, you are Terra Water. You gotta be Terra Water. There's no way you wouldn't be staying in. There it is, right there. Okay, but foolish on him for using his Terrestrialize so early. Oh boy. Brace yourself. This don't look too good. Oh no. Oof. Oh, but we lived. We lived. We lived. Alright, now the question becomes, what do I do? Well, I've got Sound Raven over here, but your special defense is quite decent, and you're an Ice type. I think the only way really is to let Torch Song over here. Just let Crocodile go down. Yeah, get a little chip damage off, why not? Either that or make you squishier for Iron Treads. I think that's what— oh, you missed! Oh, perfect. Oh, that came in clutch. I think I can take it out now. Alright, come on, get out of here. +2 torch song, let's do it. Oh yeah, that miss was clutch. We need more of that. Though, be wary, my speed has been lowered by the other icy wind from earlier. Though, on the plus side, my opponent just used up their thrusts a little too early, which is very good for me. But I still have mine in the back since we're so early in this battle. Alright, what do you want to do next, my good opponent? Espathra is your next mon. Alright, get them stealth rock damage off. And you're definitely faster than me without my choice scarf, so I think it's just best to let Crocodren go down here. I'm faster still somehow. Okay, then never mind. Men and women, ladies and gentlemen and ladies and whatnot. We might be up for a little bit of a Skeledirge sweep. It depends, though. And how this could go. What will my opponent do? Perhaps whip out a good priority attack. Alright, their Iron Thorns comes to play. But I doubt their Iron Thorns is even raised in the speed department. Though I could be wrong. It might be a really fast Iron Thorns. And I do have Tyrantron on the back. So, yeah, no, I'm outspeeding it. +4 torch dog. Ooh, took that. Okay. Didn't need speed, it just needed a little bulk. Even though its special defense is quite mediocre. And his Iron Thorns are shiny. I have a shiny Iron Bundle. Congratulations to you. Alright, Tyrantron, get on in here and wreak some havoc. Now quick, the ground where you stand. Earth, tremble and shake. Geo, rumble. And I bet this guy wasn't expecting a fast Skeledirge. Pretty unexpected. I don't think any people expected a Choice Scarf Skeledirge. You gotta be a little more unpredictable with your Pokemon movesets. It really catches people off guard. Alright, now Cinderace is one boy I gotta be careful for. Now, I do have Greninja in the back just in case Tyrantron goes down here, or if I really wanted to, in order to take a Pyro Ball, I can Terrestrialize myself. Well, let's not use that up. Now, I am faster than Mr. Cinderace here. Unnecessary crit, but who cares? We're good. Alright, I only have 2 Mons left, and I've still got 5. And it's the little mouse hold. Probably. Oh, wait. I just realized my ghost type isn't here. Though I do have Pokemon that are faster than you. So just an Earthquake, that's good. Wow, Mousehold is why is Mousehold so tanky? Jesus Christ. Mousehold is surprisingly just versatile, if you will. This thing takes hits even though it's got like base 70 defense. That's crazy. I gotta respect that. Mousehold's a cool mon. It doesn't look like it'd be very good in battle, but man, you'd be surprised. Especially what I'd be seeing in the VGC format. From people like Wolfie VGC, shoutouts to him. And our final opponent for the day. Or maybe not for the day. I think we got time for another battle. And Iron Valiant. That I still have speed, but I doubt I'm gonna one-shot it because of Charm. Oh, but the flinch came in handy. That's nice. And our opponent has forfeited. Nice shinies he's got, though. I can't deny that. Alright, we got time for one more opponent for today, so let us do it. Unless anyone of you in the comments wants to battle me, please let me know. Alright, who will our final opponent be for today? Technology being weird, let's try that again. Who will be our final opponent for today? Searching. Who is it? Opponent has been found. Who is it today? Another Japanese person. Well, where I am playing, well, a little past midnight, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, normal rules? Because we ain't gonna follow your rules, we're gonna be doing the Elite Four song, the best song in the game. I think I might call this team Speed Demons Rampage, perhaps. Because I got a lot of real fast mons on this team. And a good amount of type diversity, but not the best amount of type diversity, in my opinion. And I'm just realizing, I don't think I've barely used my Slitherwing most of this episode. So, depending on how this team formation is looking, perhaps I should start off with Slitherwing. Alright, and here we go again with Miraidon and Dargapult. So I think it's imperative, again, a lot of fast boys here, so I really think it's imperative I get my Tailwind off. You could start off with a Lucario. And again, nothing to block Stealth Rocks, so that's good that we can do. And Tyrantron completely walls Miraidon, so I gotta make sure Tyrantron's around for that. And I, again, don't want to get my Terrestrialize off too early. However, Ancient God, you know, it might be the best thing to start off with, actually. Probably, but in case he goes into his Dragapult, that could be an issue. But you know what, Ancient God, let's do it. Probably not the best move, but we got a few answers here. Now, as long as he doesn't go into Dragapult first, I think we're fine. And what was Slitherwing's max speed? Or not max speed, but base speed. 85, right? And I'm max attack, and that includes the nature. I should be at 137 speed, and that pretty much outspeeds everything except for the Miraidon. Alright, King Gambo boy. Now, I have a real good feeling. I doubt you're going to Terrestrialize this early, so I'm going to predict you're going to go into the Dragapult. Oh no, he stayed in. I could have just close combated. Are you weakness policy by any chance? No, you're not. Okay. Because I was expecting for him to go into his Dragapult, so... Alright, good start here. And even if he did Dragapult, I think Ancient God could take a hit from a Dragapult. Even a Darkndarts, probably. Alright, where's that Dragapult? You don't have a flying type on your team, so I think we're just... Yep, Cinderace is going down. I got Earthquake, my man. And King Gambit can barely take that. Doubt Cinderace is taking it. Even if Cinderace did take it, it would just get outspeed by a choice, Scarfed. Scarfed by choice. Get the joke I just made there? Okay. Alright, here is Mr. Dragapult. You know, it's just best to keep spamming Earthquake. Alright, we got ourselves a Dargon Dance off. Alright, if he does take out Ancient God, I know what we can do. That's fine, actually. Because if Ancient God can outspeed you, then Crocodile should be able to outspeed you. And you know what ability I have on my Skeledirge. And I don't have any normal types, so that's a bit of an issue. I did just train her for a draft before coming on stream, actually, just to let y'all know. Alright, use your Phantom Force. Ooh, we just barely lived. And that's why I like running Life Orb on Dragapult, everybody. If you've seen in a previous episode and on my Sword and Shield fun stuff vids, go watch this if you haven't already, on my YouTube channel. Alright, is that Miraidon? It's Lucario. If I could outspeed your Dragapult before, I'm outspeeding your Lucario, mate. Alright, goodbye, Lucario. Anyway, are we about to see a Slitherwing sweep? The Unrivaled. It's Greninja. Hi, Greninja. I dares you to take out Ancient God. But unlike the Cinderace and most of the other team members, you're not weak to Earthquake, so... Oh, no Slitherwing sweep, sadly. Oh, well. Big sad was had on that very day. Okay, I'm done singing. Alright, but it's good that I preserved Tyrantron for when the Miraidon gets in here. Now, you could end up switching out into either King Gambit Boy or Miraidon Boy. And since you became an Ice type, goodbye. Let's start stacking up them Torch Song boosts. Alright, you gonna come with King Gambit or Miraidon? Alright, so my plan here... Alright, King Gambo, and you got... Oh, wait, you know what I just realized? You might have Sucker Punch. You might Sucker Punch me real hard, and I won't like that. I won't appreciate that at all. Nah, no, not at all. But I think I do have a few answers to your little scheme here. Especially Zavarays. So I think it's best we preserve our Terra Fighting just for that. But for now... Oh, no Sucker Punch. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Like, when I see a King Gambit, I always gotta worry about Sucker Punch. Because a lot of people tend to run that. But not this man, apparently. Alright, we're at +2 special attack. We're locked into our Choice Scarf. But nobody cares about stat boosts. Well, my own stat boosts are just fine, though. It's the opponent's stat boosts that mean nothing to me. But that also applies to the stat lowers. Little fun fact for you. Alright, just keep Torch Songing. Get some chip damage off. And if it takes down Crocodred, that's okay. Because we've got Tyrantron in the back, which completely walls Miraidon. Oof! Oh, that's a power if I've ever seen it. Now, hoping and praying you don't have Overheat or Flamethrower, but I doubt you have either. Most people tend not to run those, but I ain't most people. I run Overheat on my Miraidon. Now, unless you have a Fire-type move, I completely wall you here. Here and now. Alright, will this be our final move? Is this it? Yes, it is. Good game, person from Japan. And honestly, a part of me kind of wants to keep going. Yeah, let's screw it. One more. Just one more. What was that, our 5th or 6th battle today? That might have been our 6th battle. Alright, one final one. And another person from Japan with a little Dratini in the picture. Alright, we'll keep the Elite Four song and get this team here. Yeah, Slitherwing was really putting some work into that previous battle. Alright, bro. Oh, this looks kind of like a VGC team. But anyways. Breloom, Azumarill, 4-family Mousehold, Sylveon, Lucario, and Greninja. Now, well, another fight where once again Tyrantron definitely puts in some good work here. However, the only thing that's got me a little worried for Tyrantron here is that Azumarill, but we are Terra Electric. So, and I think we could take a huge power attack from the Azumarill, actually. Northern could actually do a little work in that regard as well. And same with Crocodred, if I can get my Terra Grass off. Now, how does... Alright, aside from the Greninja, I think Crocodred really does put some work in this team. I think it... You know what? I think it is best we start off with Crocodred. I don't want to have to use my Terra Grass early. I don't want to do that. But in case he goes into either the Greninja or the Azumarill, we're going to do that. And try to catch him off guard. Alright, what you starting off with? It's Breloom Doom. Doomer the Brelumer. Alright, start snowballing them torch songs. And Breloom is naturally slower than Skeletor, so I don't know what he was thinking he was doing there. And y'all need to use fast Skeletors. This thing is busted. Especially if enough of them torch songs accumulate. The Unrivaled. Is it a zoom roll or oh wait, it's going to Alright, Noivern is faster than Greninja, but you probably know your ice type move. Yeah, let me look at Ancient God's speed stat here. Yeah, 133, okay. Ancient God, you should get in here. Let's preserve Crocodred, because Crocodred pretty much screws up this entire team. Night Slash. Not expecting a Night Slash, just being very honest there. Alright, you do have a Sylveon in the back, so this could be bad, but Greninja is now out of the picture. Guess he wasn't expecting me to be faster than him. The Paldean Champion. It's a Zoomobile. Alright, you're definitely going for a play rough. Either that or you're gonna do some garbage Belladrum strats. And just in case you do, I want to catch you by surprise. Let's go into Tyrantron. Screw it. Because if we can get a Zoomer off the field, Crocoblaze can pretty much clean up the rest of the party. Or Crocoblaze, not Crocoblaze, Crocodred. That's a completely different Skeledirge. Alright, there's the play in too rough. You fool! This is our natural state, just like you. Wild Charge. Ooh, what you switching into? Almost like he knows I have Wild Charge. Is that Sylveon? It's Lucario. You gotta run your coverage moves, people. It's always a smart move to do. Alright, goodbye, Lucario. You ain't outspeeding me. Again, Iron Treads is pretty fast. Base 106 speed, actually. Do not underestimate this man. Having the same type combo, I should say, as both Escadrille and Steelix, force to be reckoned with. Alright, Azuzarol gets back in here. Wild Charge. Alright, I might take this, actually. Yeah, it takes that. If I was Terrestrialized, I wouldn't be able to take that. Alright, you want to kill Tire Treads? Iron Treads or Tyrantron? Go ahead. Are you not huge power? I mean, it's okay if you're not, I guess. Alright, obviously I went for the Iron instead of the Wild Charge, not just to avoid any unnecessary recoil damage, even though I doubt it would have been enough to kill me. I know, seriously, there's no way that Liquidation should have done that little damage. I gotta be honest. There's just no way. Alright, goodbye, Sylveon. Sure, it doesn't hit as hard as Escadrille does, or as much HP as Escadrille, but the rest of its stats are pretty much better than Escadrille's. It has an overall higher base stat total and one more utility at it. And about the same decent ability, but this is his final Pokemon, his Mousehold. Yeah, Mousehold really taking some hits. You want a Population Bomb? Feel free. Go ahead. Take him on out. Do it. Do it. Ah, I can take this. Yeah. Oh, that was 9 hits, I think. It took the whole 10 because of low damage rolls. I saw that. Even though it looked like it should have just taken 8 hits, to be perfectly frank with you. Now, you gotta be faster than me. So I think Sound Raven should be the one that ends this off. Now, unless you're Terra Fairy, I really got nothing to worry about. Or you could be Terra Ghost. That's a weird thing. But I doubt it. And that's the game. Is it me or did I do a little too much sweeping in this video? Except on the second battle, but just barely lost that one. Alright, and I think that shall conclude our little Wi-Fi battle views for today. Perhaps this inspired you people to think of some more sets, especially some real good speed sets for yourself. Anyhows, if y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more. And next time, either I'll bring back this same team or a previous team that I've used before, or make a completely different team. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and thanks to all my opponents for battling me. And see you all next time.